Long distance, 11 pages of love, and the best day of my life. I never thought a birthday could change my life. But when she handed me that 11-page card, after weeks of secretly working on it, I realized something: I had never been truly loved before. If you've ever fallen for someone who made your world feel safe, who made even the smallest moments feel like magic, hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in. Because this isn't just a birthday story. It's a story about finding home in another human being. I turned 19 just over 10 days ago. It's strange to say, but that was my very first real birthday celebration. The kind you see in movies: cake, dinner, laughter with family. My brother cracking jokes, my relatives clapping when the candles went out. It was the first time I didn't feel invisible on my own day. But even all that, it wasn't the best part. See, I've been in a long-distance relationship for the past 6 months. It's not easy. Anyone who's ever done LDR knows that. The late-night calls that end with silence because you don't want to hang up. The ache of wishing they were sitting beside you instead of a phone screen away. And yet, despite the miles, she made me feel like I was the most loved man alive. On the morning of my birthday, we were both giddy, like actual children. She was calling me every few hours, her voice bouncing with excitement. She kept teasing that she was working on something for me, something special, but wouldn't give any hints. We spent the whole day floating on this cloud of silly love. We said things couples say when they're too deep to pull back. I can't believe I get to love you, and you feel like home. It was warm. It was pure. Then night came. She finally said, "Okay, it's time. I want you to see it now." I opened the file she sent me. It was an 11-page long digital birthday card. 11 pages of memories, of affirmations, of her handwriting typed out like a poem just for me. She wrote about the first time we met, how scared she was to fall for someone so far away, how safe she started feeling when she realized I wasn't going anywhere. She filled every page with love. There were drawings, screenshots of our first video call, little jokes only we understood, and messages that cracked my heart open like, "I hope you never forget how much you're worth, especially when you can't see it." I won't lie, I cried. That night, I felt a kind of happiness I had never experienced before. Not at parties, not at school, not even from family, just her. We talked until the sun rose where she was. I asked her why she went through all this effort. She said, "Because I wanted you to feel loved. Not just hear it, not just read it, feel it." I told her she did. I told her I'd never forget it. You know, we've had our emotional breakdowns, nights where one of us felt too alone or too far. But never once did we stop loving each other. Never once did the novelty fade. That in itself is a miracle. Before her, my life felt like a war zone. Constant noise, constant pressure, a heart always on edge. But with her, it's like stepping into a quiet green field. Grass brushing your feet, birds in the distance, nothing but peace. She is my safe space. And I don't say this lightly. I am one lucky man to be loved like this. I've saved that birthday card in 5 places: phone, laptop, email, cloud, USB. Because one day, whether it's for our wedding, our reunion, or just a lonely night, I want to read it again. To remind myself that I was once loved so well by someone who saw everything in me, even the broken parts. She didn't just make my birthday special. She made my life softer. Love doesn't always need to be loud. Sometimes, it's 11 pages of quiet, handwritten proof that someone chose you on your best days and your worst. If this story reminded you of someone who made you feel truly seen, drop a comment below and tell us your story. And if you believe in love that can cross any distance, subscribe for more stories like this. Because somewhere out there, someone is writing your 11-page card too.